Let's meet Joe Posey.
And we talk about experimenting with lineups early on, DB. What are some examples of that?
Well, you can have two extremes, right, in the modern NBA. Most teams need some sort of small ball lineup that they finish with. But we are also increasingly starting to see teams play with multiple bigs on the floor. You have to be able to have multiple tools in your toolbox.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Driving the lane, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay.
Here's the screen. Down low. And he banks in the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Buries it down low.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Pass to the closer. 4 on the clock. Here's Big Dog. Bank shot. No good. Gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Over to the wing. Fires from deep. That shot, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
To the paint, stolen. The visitors with the ball. They trail by 7. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And so he hits the technical free throw. Home team on D. There's a good screen. No good with the triple.
Boy, just a tough time making shots. Only 1 for 5. They just need to settle in here.
Yep, that one goes.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
This is definitely not the guy to foul. He loves getting to the free throw line.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Missed inside. Gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. The closer, it's deflected, and that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Here's Big Dog. He had 15 points last outing. Going inside.
And they've had chances to score inside, just unable to convert.
Roundley. Offensive rebound. Can't cash in from close range. Here's the closer. Nothing on the board. Pass to Big Dog. Here's the three. He doesn't hit that one. Gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Can't hit from in close. Takes the three. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
A fader. That one off the back iron and out. In the early going here, pretty dreadful, 22%. They get it back. Doing well right out of the gates here at around 50%. To end the drought, and the 3 ball is good.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. On defense, the home team. 6-point lead. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
The shot from the low post is good.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Inside. To the inside. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
There's the closer. And his third shot of the night. No good. 0 for 3. To the middle. Shoots the three. Buries it from three-point range. 10 points in the game so far.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And it's blocked. And he gets it back. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter of the game. Just 5 to shoot. To the left wing. Fires the three. Drains the three-pointer.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Throws it up high. Pass to Perez. 5 on the clock. From 18 feet away. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Been down around 24%. Obviously, they struggled. Wasted no time on that one.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
They've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. From outside the arc. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. They lead by 13. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Offline from the high post.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Launches it. And no good. And offensive execution has been beyond great there. 63% from the floor in this game. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Brownlee sinks the three-pointer. He's got 14.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
To the inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
Pass to Perez. Brownlee. The shot is good off the backboard.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way. Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Perez. Off target from three-point range.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
From the stripe. And it comes off the front of the rim. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Picked off in midair. Down low. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And no good that time. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Well, the game is going global. Players Association President and sharpshooter C.J. McCollum said, with all the NBA players who weren't born in the United States, we're attracting fans from those places, and it's going to make our game better. And that's what we want at the end of the day. Kevin, back to you.
Crossing over the borders. Allie, we thank you very much.
Well, you can see the team was just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Pass to Big Dog. From the arc. A putback. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And Craig, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
Inside, Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Oh, come on, fella. And power it down. That dunk was ridiculous.
There was absolutely nobody that was going to get in the way of that finish. From about 19 feet, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the high post. He can't hit that top. Being a low 30% right now, an ugly offensive performance. Chalk up 2 there.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Puts it up from 12. Does not score for only the second time in 7 shots this game. To the paint from 6 away. It's deflected. Hands the 12-footer. He's got 12.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Baseline J on the way. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. to the left side wing.
Now that's his second foul, something they need to be mindful of moving forward. Do they change his matchup?
Here's Big Dog. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Yeah, you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
To the wing on the left. Shoots a fader, and he comes up with the deuce. Gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. But Trey, he can't get it to go.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail. .157 left in the second quarter. Just 5 on the clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. On Thursday, .144 left in the first half of basketball. Down low. Off target at the rim. Doing it very well. 54% from the floor in the second quarter. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. .121 left in the first half of the game. Shot clock at 5. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And nice to see the strong inside game they're playing this quarter.
.109 left in the first half. But 3 drills the three-pointer. Big Dog's got 6 points.
Boy, nice pass. A little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
Out to the wing. Brownlee. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. 21 points in the game.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
29 seconds left now here in the second. From past the arc. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against one mate.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, nice strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
First free throw is good. Good on both. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we've reached halftime in this one. Leading by 14. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Well, tip-off is 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
Let me go through my papers, Ernie. This game is...
And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the home team. And that concludes.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. 34% from the field, that's not going to get it done. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 9 points in the game so far.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Out left to the wing. Beyond the arc. That one's not going to go. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Lets the three fly. Hits the three-point bomb.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And that one drops. And it's 8 points for Big Dog.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
To the right side. Five to shoot. Over to the left wing. Brownlee off target with his three. Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Here's Big Dog. He's got 8. Pass to the closer. Fires the three. No shot that time. Not on target.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Fires for 3. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Big Dog. They set the pick. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. To the left wing. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, right to the rim. If there's a size advantage, you attack immediately.
And that one misses. And with NBA defenses more spread out than ever, Doris, teams are getting more aggressive, looking for offensive rebounds.
They are, Kevin, because it can be a valuable asset to get extra possessions. You're winning on the margins if you do that. And let's remember, certain guys just have a knack for getting offensive rebounds, so why not let those guys work?
There's the pick. There's the lob to the hoop. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
pass to the closer. Can't hit from the elbow.
Oh, rising up from the mid-range, but doesn't exactly look confident about it.
Brownlee connects from three-point range. 27 points for him.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
To the middle, deflects the pass. Out to the wing. Here's Perkins. Misses off the left iron. Gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. They set the screen. Big Dog knocks down the 3 ball. Big Dog's got 5 points now this quarter.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight, there's no doubt, but it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
Now here's Perkins. No scoring in this one. The little short-range fadeaway off target. Baseline try. That's not going to drop for him. 5 of 9 with that miss. And he drives in. Good. 8 points for him.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. The NBA studies other leagues. Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm a fan of what baseball did with the pitch clock and the size of bases, increasing the engagement and the entertainment value of the game. If they're able to make changes, certainly we shouldn't be afraid to do the same. Back to you guys.
Some forward thinking. Allie, we thank you very much. Pass to the closer. Now Perkins. Scoreless thus far. Perkins with the screen. Takes it inside. Takes a 3. No good that time. Gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Taps in the tray.
Just doing what he can. He's competing and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Inside. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. They set the pick to the inside, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Yep, it counts.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He has 6.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
46 seconds left in the third quarter. Brownlee, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Boy, he is just putting this team on his back right now, and when he's got his rhythm, you just keep playing through him.
Big Dog, no good. Gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. The 3 sinks the triple. About 42% so far. with the drive.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
3 seconds left. He lays it in. He has 31.
Boy, he's been lights out. You want to talk about an efficient offensive game. Wow.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Up by 15. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. 6 to shoot. Right wing. A 3 ball. The shot missing. Out left to the wing. There's a screen. Driving in. Got a hand on it. Here's Perez. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. There's Big Dog. Clock is at 3. Nice move. And the jumper is good.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing. He was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. There's the screen. High post try. That one good for 2.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet. Way too soon.
2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. Down low. Here's Perez. Count it. Good.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. To the middle. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
There's the steal, and here's the fast break. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Well, Doris, clearly the NBA award voting is an imperfect process and is often the cause of some intense debate.
Just look at the most valuable player debate over the last 5 or 6 seasons. You've had guys neck and neck for maybe the most prestigious award in the league. And one of the things that frustrates me, Kevin, is when a player has won multiple MVP and voter fatigue comes into place. It drives me nuts.
Shot clock at 2. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Halt the run, and he connects with the jumper. Gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. No one near him. It's good.
And this is what you want on both ends, to win the battle of effort.
And that's exactly what you can control, right? Your desire, your hustle, your will to succeed.
Pocket 6. Fades and shoots. He can't get that one. He's on 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Pass to Big Dog. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Clock at 4. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Here's Perez. To the wing on the left. There's the triple. No good that time. Doing well here in the fourth quarter. 50%. Pass to Big Dog. Inside. And the shot goes down.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Perez's shot is good.
And certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second.
Here's Big Dog. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. It's tipped. Got a piece of it off his foot, and the ref's whistling a kick ball. It's blocked, and it ends up out of bounds. No keep possession. Six on the shot clock. Fires the three. The shot misses. Gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. That's tipped. Jacks up a three. Does not go in.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
A minute 50 left in the game. 14 feet away. That one misses. In the fourth quarter, has looked shabby, 38%. TB1 complained about the review process. The longer the review, the more it disrupts the flow of the game.
That's exactly right, Kevin. You have the best athletes in the world competing at the highest level, and then all of a sudden it stops. And if the duration is too long, it takes the players out of rhythm. It drives the viewers at home crazy. This is something that us television people can go absolutely nuts about.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Screen by Perkins. Lets loose a three. Can't get it to go. And 43% for the game. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Count the basket. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
It's blocked. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. From deep. It's good. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball. Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
And they go to the intentional foul. So they foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. Puts up a deep three. And so the home crowd treated to a win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Yeah, I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony and our sideline reporter, Alan LaForce, this is Kevin Hart.
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here we go, Grant. This is game one of this series between these two squads.
I can't wait, B.A. It should be very interesting. These teams might not want to show their whole hand in game one. Keep some surprises up their sleeves.
They set the pick. Brownlee knocks it down from distance.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Pass to Prince. Here's Bular. Just 5 to shoot. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Over to the wing. Blocked! And that goes out of bounds. Now keep possession! We played just over a minute here in the first. Shot clock at 4. They grab their own miss. Second chance shot. And no good, trying to use the glass. Can't cash it in from the high post. Going 1 of 4 to begin this one. Clock at 6. Right wing. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in. Time. At around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Prince. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. He's got 5.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. To the left wing. Picked it out of midair. Lots of room. First shot won't go.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Pass to Prince for 3. Sinks the tray. Prince has got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Prince. He's got 5. Pass to Bular. No luck on that one. Gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Takes the 3. That one doesn't drop.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
And he jams it home with authority.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Three on the clock. Launches a 3. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
It's a one-on-one situation. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Gone 5 of 9 from the floor. It's Prince on the wing. 13 feet out. The shot off that time. Shooting just 38% so far in this one. Shot clock at 5. Brownlee. And it comes off the front of the rim. Shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Pass to Bular. And that misses. That would have put him up. And there's the lob. They swipe it. Puts up a 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
First one falls. Both good from the line that time.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
To the right side. Here's the teardrop. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
Pass to Prince. From the wing. Connects. The jumper drops. Prince has got 7 points in the game. Gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Brownlee. Prince grabs the miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
They set a pick. Down low. And the powerful one-handed slam.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
To the wing, right side. Pulls up. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
To the inside. And he takes the feet in stride and slams it home.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Inside. To the paint. And that one is hammered home.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. 43 seconds left in the first quarter here. Banked it in off the glass.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Brownlee. Pass to Perez. 6 to shoot. Fires for 3. Bular grabs the board. Here's Prince. Got a hand on it. Inside. That one falls. He's got 6.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. They lead by 2. And quarter number 2 will get underway. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Shooting about 60% for the game. Can't hit from the corner.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Five to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Hits the trifecta.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Pass to Champ. To the middle. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Brownlee drains it. Now he's 3 for 5. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. The 3. Can't get it to go. 3 for 5 shooting so far. Here he goes. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Pass to Champ. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Out to the right wing. Down low. And he slams it in one-handed.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. It's tipped. 11 feet out. Tipped. Shot clock at 6. Fires in the triple. 9 points in the game.
I just love the ball movement.
It's Prince on the wing. To the inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Down low. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Here's the 3. Can't get it to drop. Gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Brownlee. No good. In and out off the rim.
Well, and that's what you get when you go for style points with the fadeaway. And look, he paid the price.
Shooting the rock at 58%. Shoots. Ooh, great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. Got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Goes back up. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. For 3. And doesn't connect. That miss makes him 2 for 5. Shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Pass to Prince. There's the 3. He's off on that one.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
To end the drought. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Bia. The NBA understands its future is electronic. Commissioner Adam Silver said the vast majority of people consume us through media, not in person. Our social media audience is the highest of any league and continuing to grow exponentially. So there's no lack of interest in this game. Guys?
It's a beautiful thing. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Ular, no good. Gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 5.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
To the paint. Somehow misses the two-handed jam. Inside. Cuts off the pass. Here's the break. Throws it up high. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Out to the right wing. They set the screen. Out left to the wing. Lets the three fly. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their side.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. From deep three-point land, Gilas grabs the board. Gilas got 6 rebounds here tonight.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the three ball.
To the middle. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
A minute 15 left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to Prince. And there's a pick. From deep. Second chance effort. And it's good on the lay-in. Gilas got 12 points in the game.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
And we've got 1:18 left to play in the second quarter. Misses from short range. Shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. French can't hit. Shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Six on the shot clock. The three is up. Doesn't go for him. Shooting just 32% here in the second. No good with the triple.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Gilas grabs the board. Gilas got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Prince. And the deficit down inside single digits. He's got 9.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
It could go. Oh, he drains the three, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And hold up. We're not going to...
The previous play is under review.
Take a look at this replay.
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
And that concludes the first half. Up by 11. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Look, you take a look at the visitors. The season is still young, but they're wasting no time climbing the rankings, making a statement with their early play. These guys are not messing around.
Yeah, technically, early game. Let us take some time now to talk about the first half. A commanding performance for the visiting team. That does it for halftime.
With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. The visitors with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. There's a screen. Down low. Got a piece of it, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brownlee. Ular grabs the board. Ular's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Second half underway. Here's who J.J. Redick's got on the floor. From Embiid, and that's good. Off the glass that time. Ular's got 14 points for the game.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Over to the wing. Brownlee. Ular grabs the board.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Pass to Prince. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 11.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the ring. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
There's the triple, and the three-pointer goes.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Shooting a solid 47%. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Brownlee. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side. Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And now let's glance at the league's most aggressive defensive teams from last year.
And their gritty mentality when it came to defense was really infectious. They were the best last year at holding opposing teams to low-scoring totals.
To the right side. It's stolen. And they're on the run. He launches a 3. Here's Bular. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Just owning the offensive glass right now. Just refusing to let up.
And you can't teach effort. You can encourage it, but this is why you covet guys who are so self-motivated.
To the inside. And here comes the break. Here's Prince. Boom! He jams it straight down.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Inside, here's Bular. Misses the baby hook. Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's the pick. Brownlee. Bular grabs the board. Bular's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Shots blocked. Tries to save it. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Clock at 2. Fires from deep. Second shot opportunity.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
It's his first trip to the line.
It's hard to forget how much he struggled from the line during their last matchup.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. So he gets them both. A tight game here in Milwaukee. Pass to Perkins. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Here's Perez. Yet to see a basket. And he lobs it up to the rim. Clock at 4. And they're pushing it up. The 3 from Prince. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
This is his second 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. To the paint to halt the run, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Pass to Bular. Inside. Here's Perez, and he drives in. The shot by Perkins, no good.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
The 3 from Prince, and he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Gone 4 of 8 in the third. Here's Perez. He's scoreless. And he converts the layup.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Both teams deciding to change it up. Pass to Bular. Over to the left wing. Lets it go from deep. Counted from distance. He's got 5.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Perez. To the wing, right side. Pass to Perkins. And it ends up out of bounds. Shooting 52% from the floor so far. Down low. Tries a 10-footer, and the shot goes. Bular's got 10 points in the quarter.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Here's Perez. With the teardrop. And he can't get that one.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
1:52 left to play in the third quarter.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Perez. Tipped. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Clock at 6. Out to the wing. Will it go? Mueller grabs the board. Stolen. Here's Perez. There's a screen. Blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Drops one in from the wing. Perez has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Prince. He's got 24. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Perez. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Perkins. And it's rejected. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's Champ. Blocked! The third quarter comes to a close. They lead by 6. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. That one goes. Count it. Prince has got 26.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Fires the 3. That shot off the mark.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Pass to Champ. The 3 is up. DJ pulls it in. Shooting a solid 47%. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Gets the 3 to fall.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Here's Prince. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Prince has gotten 4 this quarter.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 6. Brownlee. Offline with a 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Prince. Fades. He can't hit that time. Gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And that's going to be a travel.
Can't give him too much grief for that one. He's been mistake-free for the most part.
Both teams will make substitutions. gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. It's Prince on the wing. Got it from about 16 feet. Prince has got 30 points.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Puts it up from the high post. Unable to get that one. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
For the finish. And he gets that one.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
There's a screen to the middle. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
So it's the home team now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Launches it. That shot, no good.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Pass to DJ. To the left side wing. Brownlee. And the 3 off target. Gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Here's Champ. From behind the arc. Can't hit that one. Got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. And the basket is good.
Instead of risking something on the perimeter, he just works it inside.
Reading the defense, sensing the open, he did not hesitate.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Pass to Prince. Here's Buehler. That shot missing. Shooting a terrific 56% so far in the fourth quarter. Right wing. Brownlee. He drops it from range. He's got 21.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
It's Prince on the wing. 6 to shoot. Can't hit from the elbow. Gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Brownlee, he takes it in. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down. Oh, couldn't have asked for a more hotly contested game.
These teams have swapped the lead 8 times. I believe it's coming down to the wire.
Here's Prince. No good. Had a chance to win the run there. Gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. He shoots. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Pass to Buehler. Intercepted. This one for 3. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Ooh, that's his third 3 of the half after putting up a pair before halftime. Fantastic shooting display from him.
Prince, the pass to Buehler. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Buehler's got 24.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for it.
Oh, it's off!
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
And count it!
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Oh, it's stolen. Five on the clock. To tie it up. Shot's no good. Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer.
Fires the three. The triple drops.
I think I've lost track of how many of their possessions have ended exactly like that.
Efficiency is key, especially down the stretch.
Puts the move on. Oh, he can't hit it. Shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. A minute 22 left in the fourth quarter here. From downtown. Oh, it misses.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Can't ask for a better look when they needed it most. Using his height advantage inside.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Goes again. It's a one-on-one situation. Drops, and that brings him within two here. Both shots good from the strike.
That's what they needed from him. Unaffected by the pressure.
They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
Four on the clock. Timeout from Jamal Mosley. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. How do you think this is going to play out?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Ooh, they pick off the pass. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And they go to the intentional foul. He gets the first, and that'll put him up two. Is good, getting both at the line, and it's a three-point game.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a three-point game.
To tie it up, money from three.
Pick works well there. but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Wide open look. Good for two. Shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Down it goes.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Shooting at 49% so far in the game. Takes a three. It's money from deep.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
4 quarters, not enough. We're just over a minute into overtime now. Oh, the stuff!
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. And yes, sir! Hits the wide open J.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Puts one up from 19, and he racks up 2.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Overtime in full swing here. 2 minutes off the clock. And yes, sir! In stride on the lay-in from a sweet assist.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one. Who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. The 15-footer, look it!
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
Boy, what an exciting game here with 3 minutes played in OT. Gone a scorching hot 5 for 5 in OT.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Chance here to possibly put the game away.
They have to remain focused to get it done.
at 6. And the 3 misses. And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point. So I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet. 15 seconds left in overtime. And that's an intentional foul. Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. Puts up the tray. Yes, sir, with the 3. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he's able to hit the second one. And that'll put him up 2. Here's Prince. To take the lead. Oh, missed on the tray. The visiting club takes the win on the road. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they took control.
And BA, I don't think they expected this one to be so hard fought. But when they went into overtime, they really poured the gas on the fire.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And before we go, we'll leave you with our player of the game.
Up next, they know each game presents a test of physical endurance. While the season just started, GA, we have a few big storylines already.
Yeah, it doesn't take long in this league. The intense media scrutiny, social media, news travels fast.
Now the starting group for the visitors. To the wing right side. It's intercepted. Brownlee. Good on the three-point shot.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside Prince. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. It's stolen. We're about 1 minute into the first. Crafty move. He gets that one.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
Brownlee, defended by Prince. 4 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. No good on that one. Here's Singh. It's picked off. Driving inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Ballard, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Out to the right wing. To the paint. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Basket good.
Hit works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of him. You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
This one for three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Brownlee, defended by Prince. It's stolen. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Down low. Off with the layup. Gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Pass to Ballard. Good, nice job down low. Gilas got 8 points.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Looking to end the run, and he's good on the 3-ball. 6 points for him.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Prince outside. Pass to Ballard. 8 feet away. And it's blocked. His second shot goes in, off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Good work between the teammates that time, leading him perfectly.
Gilas gone 5 of 7 from the floor here. It's up a 3. Ballard with the rebound. Gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Singh the pass to Prince. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Prince has gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. Brownlee, guarded by Prince. The rebound by Prince. Lets it go from the wing. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ball game. Shoots it. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Pass to Billar. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And just a fantastic run of games for him. A look at the Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
And what can you say about how huge he has been for this offense? Everything he's done, from the scoring, the shooting, the playmaking, you take him out of the lineup, and there's no telling just how different this team looks.
To the inside to stop the run, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill plunk.
And you just know that's going to have a big effect on this team. I mean, their blood has to be pumping after that one, and the heart rate racing a little faster, too.
Pass to Perez. Intercepted. Inside. From deep. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Here's the try. With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot blocking defenses from last season.
And that defensive reputation has value in and of itself. I mean, by the end of the season, teams were afraid to take the ball inside.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's about as calm as you can be at the strike.
There's 1:17 left here in the first quarter. To the middle. Stolen away. Lets it go with the 3. That one doesn't go.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
To the left side wing. From 11 feet away. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Getting to his spots. He's making some good reads and really benefiting his team.
They set the pick. There's the 3. Unable to get that one. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Up by 6. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Clark, something fundamental to good offense, but so often overlooked, the art of setting a terrific screen.
Tell you, a screen set well can do a lot for your offense and even for the screener. But it comes down to timing as well as footwork. You got to be able to set that screen legally, and then the ability to get out of the screen quickly is so important, as well as the correct angle.
Out to the right wing. Into the lane. The layup off target. And offensive execution has been beyond great there. 63% from the floor in this game.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
6 to shoot. Releases. Gets that one. Nice pass, leading him to the bucket.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Out to the wing. Brownlee drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 9.
Yeah, and that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify that.
Snatched away. Fast break. Here we go. And it's denied.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Perez. Just 4 to shoot. And it's blocked. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Inside. And he jams it with authority.
He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
Gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. To the inside. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
I tell you, it's too bad one of them had to lose, because I thought both teams were evenly matched in that game.
With the floater, got a piece of it. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. The shot connects, the jumper drops.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
There's Bolar, and it's in there. Gilas got 14 points.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Pocket 6. From downtown, Bolar with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Got a piece of it. There's the pick. Brownlee up again. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Pass to Villar. 6 on the shot clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 5.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
For the 3, hits it from three-point range.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Five on the clock. Down low. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
To the paint. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
For 3. A rebound by Prince. Gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Yes, that goes in.
Looking more confident offensively. I think he's starting to find a groove.
Gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. To the inside. And they're moving it up. And the dunk by Prince.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Shot clock at 6. Brownlee. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him.
Fires it up. Can't nail the jumper. And an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. It's blocked. To the wing right side. There's 3 pointers off the mark.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
There's a screen to the right side. 4 on the shot clock. And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession. It's time now to look at the NBA's toughest defensive teams from a season ago.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone in the league.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Prince, the pass to Singh. That's tipped. to Perkins. They need this one. And he knocks down the jumper. 7 points in the game. Gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Ball stolen. And they're running. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Ballard. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Jacks up a three. And so we wrap up the first half. They're up by 6. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Interesting to use the term hierarchy, but I wonder, how would you guys rate our studio hierarchy?
Well, Ernest, when you try to...
And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the visiting team.
Yeah, they're attacking the paint and forcing the issue.
Yeah, those boys are nasty and physical. A couple of times, I thought the defender was going in the rim with the ball.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Being a respectable 47% from the field in this one. It off the glass.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Launches a three. It's not going to go for him. Brownlee, guarded by Prince. Just 5 to shoot.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
There's a good screen. The three. That shot missing. It's a close game here in New Orleans. To the wing on the left for the lead. That one doesn't drop. Being indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Wing. Here's Singh. The offensive rebound. Prince outside. Hands it from downtown. Prince has got 10.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. 2 points. That one goes.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Fires from deep. That shot, no good.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Villar with the rebound. Villar's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. To the middle. No good with the layup.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Brownlee. That 3 off the mark. Down low, here's Prince, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the point. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where
the previous play is under review.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
They set the pick. Here's the 3. No good that time.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Baseline jumper. That shot off. Gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. On Wednesday and then on Saturday.
You know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
And so he hits both. So it's the visitors now. They lead by 4. They set the screen. 6 to shoot. Here's Villar. He's got 18. The baby hook. He's got 6.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Inside, it's tipped. For the lead, it's good from long range. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Tries from 10, misses off the right iron. Gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Pass to DJ. Over to the wing. 4 on the clock. For 3. Prince grabs the miss. Prince has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lays it up and banks it in. Prince has got 15.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
And here they come. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. And that's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Clock at 6. The three. It fails to fall. Now shooting just a little better than 50%. 5 for 9. And he throws it down hard with one hand. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
To the inside, Millar, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to getting the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
It's Prince, high post. He's got 15. Pass to Millar. From outside the arc. That's no good. He's shooting 5 of 10 for the night. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Prince outside. To the middle. Millar with the bucket. Millar's got 22 points.
When you have that kind of size advantage, you just need to go right to the rim.
And it's blocked. Prince in the post. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And he knocks down the first one.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
1:15 left here in the third quarter. Here's Perez. Off with the layup. Being 51% from the field. They'll take that. Prince outside. Down low. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Perez with the rebound. 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. Prince, right side. With the fadeaway. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
To the paint. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. Poke loose. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Up 5. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Floats one up. There's the triple. Drills it from outside.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
From about 19 feet, and he recovers it. Another shot, and right on target with the swish.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Being here about 46% for the game. Eight feet away. It's tipped. Here's Boular. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Boular's got 24.
The offense is flowing through him right now. He just keeps coming.
Just 5 on the clock. Goes up to the stripe. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Fires the 3. Goes back up. Count the basket. 26 points for him.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backboard. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
I love his ability to carry his team for long stretches in games. And we're right now in one of those stretches. He's been doing this for a couple of games in a row now. So he's rolling.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. To the inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Brownlee, right through the cylinder that time, all net.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
From deep three-point land, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Inside. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
And the V not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Bounce pass, Prince. There's the screen. 6 to shoot. There's the 3. Ends up empty, and he's now 5 for 8. Gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the fourth. Roundly. They get it again. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play.
Fade away. Prince can't hit. Gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Out to the right wing. Drives to the hoop. Got a piece of it. That's a miss, and with it, he is 5 for 9. Hitting it brilliantly here late. 60% from the field. Roundly can't connect from short range. And 55% in the fourth. They are executing late. Banked in off the glass.
Those are the looks they want to continue to generate.
47% from the fourth. Getting it done. To the middle. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Pull from the top of the key. No good there.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
They set the pick to tie it up. Over to the left wing. And here comes the break. Here's Singh. Off target at the rim. Tries again. No good on that one. Gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. To tie it up. Knocks down the 3.
They want the ball in his hand when the situation calls for it.
Gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Both teams will make substitutions. A steal. Pushing it up. And he gets it to go.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
About 47% here in the fourth. Lets it go from 14. Doing it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. Brownlee, guarded by Prince. Beyond the arc. He kills the 3.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3 happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Takes the 3. It misses.
Really hard to stay competitive when you're taking low percentage shots.
Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sake, good luck trying to stop him now.
Misses the deep 3.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere. He could have gotten a better one than that.
Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
Brownlee, the defended by Prince. No good on the layup. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And there's the dunk.
Getting the ball into the paint for a close range look. That's a nice pass.
Shoots the three, and down goes the three.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there's the throw down the sledgehammer.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't do that.
And they got a foul to give here if they need it.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Rising up and ripping down the two-hand jam.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependent.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Oh, he parked it, went in! Count it!
Yeah! As he hits on the clock as he drains the game winner.
He knew it was good when it left his hand. He started celebrating as soon as it got off his fingertip.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to see it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that'll do it, folks. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. Now it's time for our player of the game.